This is Bloom. It's a fractal sequencer, and it looks a bit different from the Bloom we know and love, and that's okay. This is Bloom V2. The latest version of Bloom is a 3-channel, 64-step CV and gate sequencer that adds a bunch of new features and flexibility to transform a simple sequence into something more. It can ratchet, it can modulate, it can save and recall branches in your sequence, it can stretch and squeeze a sequence, or it can rotate it, raise it, or lower it. There's even a neat TRS MIDI output for blooming your MIDI-equipped synth gear. There's a lot it can do. We'll show some of it today. Don't worry, a full tutorial video will be coming soon, in the style of our more recent overview videos. We just couldn't wait to share Bloom and wanted to get this out now. Looking at the front panel, you might notice that all the knobs and some of the buttons are the exact same as the original Bloom. That's because it is. Our trunk sequence controls now run horizontally, with step 1 at the top left and step 8 at the bottom right. We also have our rate knob, a root knob, and our branch, path, and mutate knobs. These all behave more or less the same with a couple of adjustments. For example, Mutate's algorithm keeps it from playing too high of notes and adds a couple of new gate-based mutations. We also have our reset button, the channel button, and the shift button for accessing the step encoder settings. You'll feel right at home moving from V1 to V2. The rest of Bloom, however, will look new to all of us. You'll notice that there are more sequence page LEDs and a dedicated page knob. Bloom sequences can now be programmed up to 64 steps, and we can navigate our sequence steps by pressing the page knob. We also have some new step encoder settings: resize, rotate, and transpose. You're probably thinking, hey Michael, those are some pretty neat additions to the step encoders, but where are my ratchet, slew, and notes editors? And are they real ratchets now? Don't worry, you still have those features, and yes, they are real ratchets now. We've moved these, as well as a few other settings, to the new Tune Mode button. This button cycles between the different step editors for the encoders. It can change the note pitch. It can change the gate length. It can change the slew amount. It can change the ratchet amount. And it can edit the mod output. That's right, Bloom now has an extra modulation-focused output per channel. This sequenceable output can provide all sorts of essential modulation to accompany your patch. Design a complex modulation sequence, output an envelope for your synth voice, or patch a stepped 0-volt to 5-volt value per step for velocity or pan patching. The possibilities are endless. There is also a new knob mode button which expands the controls of the top 3 knobs. Outside of our normal branch, path, and mutate controls, there's now a new micro mutate mode, where each knob randomizes different characteristics of the sequence destructively. And there is performance mode, which applies non-destructive sequence effects to Bloom, including a neat ornamentation control for some extra cubity flair. Now, there's a lot of ways you can edit and grow your Bloom sequence, and sometimes you may just want to throw everything up to chance. No, not that chance. Well, maybe that chance. You know what, actually no, in this case not this chance. Anyways, if that's the case, we added the Reseed button here, which dice rolls any and all aspects of your patch. Want to regenerate your sequence? Tap the Reseed button. Want to regenerate new branches? Shift and Reseed. Want to randomize a tune mode? Just select the tune mode, hold the button down, and press Reseed. And if your sequence experiences too much overgrowth, you can quickly start from square one with a shift reset combo. Bloom encourages you to find the strange and the unexpected. Bloom has blossomed in all the right directions for fun, unpredictable, yet inspiring sequencing. And this is just a brief overview of the front panel controls. There are still more settings and amazing additions we're making for Bloom on Narwhal, which we'll cover in our next video. Bloom V2 is now available for pre-order. And head to our site to check out the Quick Start Guide and more. We can't wait for you to plant Bloom in your modular gardens and to hear what grows. Happy patching!